Your dimensional construct is fluctuating. And whenever you notice that you're in flux, start noticing, do your best, to look around you. Okay, what's something I'm attached to? What is something in my current reference point that I'm saying this is me, or I'm trying to cling to that as an understanding of who I am? Maybe it's a role that you play, a job that you do, a hobby that you have, a relationship dynamic, particular attitudes that you hold, particular beliefs that you hold. And I encourage you to pay strong attention to the attitudes and the beliefs. Okay? What is your perspective of whatever? And especially pay attention to those perspectives that are a little frustrating sometimes or a little anxiety-provoking sometimes. Okay? Especially pay attention to those. You can also pay attention to the ones that make you go, wow, too. Okay? Nothing you have to change any of that. But notice. Okay? Because your spirit is giving you clues. Okay? As much as you can possibly stand to notice. Your spirit is giving you clues as to who you are. However, if you're busy hung up on trying to be who you were, you may not notice them. So where's the light? Where's the love? Where's the fun? Where is the strength of determination? Where is that sense of confidence that comes from knowing, absolutely knowing, that you're okay, that you are divine, that you are empowered? But any sense of confidence that you can still resonate with in any way. What can I be confident of today? What can I be certain of today? Well, there's hair on my head. Okay, I can be certain of that. In this version of reality, in this context, I can be certain of that. Never mind that I don't have a head, much less hair. But in this version of reality, that's how it is. Okay? I can be certain of that. Something even that simple. It sounds crazy, it sounds stupid. But it really is. There are times when you need even that. Because other parts of you are going, oh, crap. Give me something. Give me something to hang on to. What else? What else can I be certain of right now? Look for those things. What beliefs do I have? What feeling senses do I have? What intuitive insights do I have that I can be certain of right now? Okay? What spiritual principles can I be certain of right now? Love is within me. Can I be certain of that? Love is available. Can I be certain of that? Okay? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Okay? If you can, go there. I love the smell of roses. You can probably be certain of that or something like that. I love XYZ music. You can probably be certain of that. Maybe certain hobbies, certain creative expressions. If all else fails, find something creative to default to. Something where your love, your joy, your natural creative inclinations flow. Something you don't have to make happen. Something that just is. An expression of your nature. Okay? Because what this time is about is not roles. It's not about identifying with a particular role. It's about identifying with your divine nature, which really transcends roles. Okay? Your divine nature, if you want to think of it as your soul, but we're going to use the word divine nature right now, is beyond the role and capable of any role, but understands that it's a role that you play. So whatever job you have, well, I'm not a, whatever that profession happens to be, but I'm playing the role of in this situation at this time with this person, whatever. Get your mind accustomed to the idea that it is just a role, so that you're not attached to or identified with that as who you are. It's only one expression of your divine nature. You need that kind of flexibility right now, especially, because whatever is innately you, whatever is innately an expression of your nature, it's going to be there when all this blows through. It's going to be something you can count on as it's blowing through. But your attitude toward it or the way you express it may be different in some ways. One of the trends that we are seeing globally, even for people who are completely oblivious to any of the stuff going on, is that their attitude, as an example, about their work, changing. It's just changing. Either they're liking it more or discovering things about it that they didn't know that they liked, and by God, I actually kind of like doing this sort of thing. Or they're going, what the hell am I doing here? It's just not real for me at all. It never was. Why did I ever care? What kind of energy have I been using to keep me in this place that's driving me nuts? For 5 years, 10 years, whatever. I got to get out of here. And out they go, one way or the other. And ideally into something new. Individually, yeah. Sometimes there is a transitional period. As you get adjusted to who I am, that is different from who I was in that particular role, that particular location. One of the keys, which can be handy to know, is having at least a vibratory constant. Now, what I mean by that is, we love the marble analogy. It's like your big bags of marbles, right? All different colors. Oh, you may have dozens of the same color, but there are lots of different colors in your bag of marbles. Now, these marbles are just bouncing all over the place. But there are some that you know that you like the color. We'll pick blue since that's right out of the air. Blue, yeah. So my vibrational constant will be my blue marble. Now your blue marble may actually be a photograph on the wall, okay, a work of art. It may be an activity of some kind. Maybe I have to take a walk in the neighborhood. That's my thing, got to do it, going to do it. Okay, that's my vibrational constant. No matter what else is going on, my world may be falling down around me, but that I will do. Okay, that's my vibrational constant. Maybe it is a meditation, a particular meditation style. That's my vibrational constant. For those of you that are into the toning, finding that sound that most resonates with you, and let that be your vibrational constant. That's a very real way to do that. Just sit in your meditation and just belt it out there. If it's a particular kind of music, so be it. If it is visualizing a favorite color, a favorite scene, but have something that you can pretty well count on. It's like, okay, that's going to be there. I'm going to feel a resonance with that no matter what. So while the rest of the world's falling down around me, I can still have my vibrational constant. There's one thing I can count on that I can say is real, that I can come back to and say, aha, okay, yeah, that I know. That I experience consistently. The reason that's valuable is because so many aspects of your personality are going, what the heck? And not just going, what the heck, but there's some anger and there's some fear about that. Okay? If the thing that I've been relying on for umpteen years or lifetimes suddenly isn't there anymore, or I don't relate to it in the same way anymore, there's going to be some feelings about that. There's going to be some emotions come up about that. Generally, anger or fear. Could be other things, but normally it will be those two. Why are you taking this away from me? Anger. Or, oh my God, I'm going to lose this. Fear. So just understand that about yourself. You're going to be feeling those things. Definitely going to be feeling them. It's good. It's good to feel your emotions, all of your emotions. They're built into your system for a reason. They are divine. They are necessary. It's the objections to those emotions that can get you in trouble. Okay, let's set that aside. Oh, I like the way that feels. Go away. And it's just wanting love. It's wanting to come home. That part of your personality that's feeling the fear and the anxiety or the anger or the whatever it might be. It's just wanting to come home. Like, oh, stab of guilt. Come here, please. Yes, let's talk. Tell me about it. What do you feel bad about? Let's talk. Let it integrate. That's all it wants to do. It's inherent in your nature. Okay? So it's not something you have to make happen so much as it is something you can allow to happen naturally, effortlessly. It's freaky how easy that can be. Just get your head out of the way. That's the hard part. Integration, easy. Getting your head out of the way, we would say good luck with that. But you do have the power of the divine on your side to make it easier. You only need luck if you forget that. But it's not really luck at that point. It's grace. It's grace because you're covered. Your soul, despite what might be obvious sometimes, your soul has created a multitude of contingency plans. They're just like the if-then logic circuits in a computer system. If she goes this way, then we do that. If she goes that way, then we do this. And even your contingency plans have contingency plans. So, once you get your vibrational constant, don't wait until you need it. Check in. If all you do is imagine the sun in your heart, oh yeah, hello, think about your day. Okay. If you have a particular prayer or intention you'd like to set, thank you, Spirit, for the love now manifesting in my life. Okay, say it. Be present with the idea. Okay, flow with that. When you get that constant, stay with it. Check in. When you notice stuff that's severely out of whack, you're probably going to be in it before you notice it a lot of times. It's like, oh yeah, this just rapids in the river. You're still in the river.